Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Traps, and today we are once again diving into the world of multiple broadcasts. Now, where we last left off, we were doing the telephone, and now we're going into live and spooky. I already got D&D. That's a very interesting transition I was not ready for. At all. Well, bring it on, game. Show me what you've got. Final nail in the production's coffin was costume designer Mary Murphy tragically taking her own life. That is tragic.
Winston, welcome to your voluntary, see also compulsory night shift. Now, it's a little different from the news, but tonight you'll be working on one of our most popular fictional reality TV shows. I hear they're all the rage. Obviously, no one important has to do the graveyard shift, so I'll be clocking out now. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Diane. Toodaloo.
Hi, Alex. Welcome to the Live and Spooky team. Tonight, we're broadcasting live from an old film studio which is haunted by the vengeful spirit of a woman found dead in the basement. You know, standard stuff. Just before we start, we don't do adverts here, but we do have some old film reels to play in. The projector is hooked into your advert buttons and will automatically select the correct reel for us. If you look down under the desk, you'll see what I mean. There she is. The Adomatic Cinejector Mark III. Only one like it in the world. It self-loads the films for you and then converts them so they're ready to be broadcast. Unfortunately, all three reels are badly fire damaged. But no other copies exist, so we'll just have to make do with bits missing.
Right.
Just remember to hit the add button at the end of each segment to play the films. Oh, and that device on the right, that's the Spirit Jammer. It prevents any wayward or malicious spirits from interfering with the show. Honestly, Gareth knocked it up in his garage and I don't think it does anything. But he assures me it's set correctly, so just don't touch it, I guess.
I'll definitely touch it.
Haha, you're so funny, aren't you, Alex? Now put it back and stop touching my shit!
Oh, wow. That was sensible.
Can you hear that?
I hear it. That's like a baby cry.
That is the sound of fate. Have you ever heard fate creep up behind you with a dagger in its back and a hallelujah on its lips? I have. Good evening, my friends. Both
Good evening.
and the next. Tonight we've come to a wretched place to uncover a dangerous case. Welcome to the Bannon Sound Stage. Once a thriving studio at the forefront of innovation until tragedy. A horrifying accident, a devastating fire, and finally death herself. Join me, Wayne, the spirit whistle, spiritual medium, psychic communicator, lover, as I attempt to uncover the dark truth into Graham Bannon's infamous case show. Tonight on Live and Spooky.
A perfect cut, if I may say so.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Oh my god! Sorry, I tend to overreact to things. Looks like the clock shorted out? Oh well, it's not like we need it, right? But while I've got you, we might need your help to make things a bit spookier. Obviously, Wayne is very talented, but we've yet to actually capture anything paranormal, supernatural, or spooky whatsoever. So, for the sake of the audience, every now and then we help things along by using these ghost effect buttons.
Ghost effects, lovely.
Special effects around the building to spice things up. When Wayne needs an effect, they'll light up. Pick one of these 4 buttons to trigger the ghostly effects. The effect you choose will cue them where we want them to go next.
Oh, okay, so we get to choose that. It's like building up a story. Oh, that sounds hilarious. Could be hilarious. Guess not.
Tonight's episode features a very special guest, journalist, broadcaster, and all-round truth seeker, Patrick Bannon.
Good evening, Wayne.
It's
You excited to
Patrick
join
Bannon.
us tonight?
I'm excited, Wayne. Can't say I'm excited about all this dust, though. It plays havoc with my allergies.
Now, Patrick. Oh, what's that, love? Oh my Patrick. I'm hearing from the spirit world. I'm hearing something that might shake your world to its very foundation. Is it true that you are, in fact, the one and only son of Graham Bannon?
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone knows that. Yeah.
The EMF reading is off the charts!
And of course, we're joined as usual by our paranormal investigator and supernatural scientist.
I wasn't
Dr.
not supposed to show it.
Excuse me, Dr. Ahmed. What is an EMF?
Oh, forgive me, Mr. Bannon, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget that not everyone is as well versed in the terminology as myself and Mr. Spirit Whistle here. So, EMF stands for electric magnetic field. Essentially, it is a measurable energy signature given off by all forms of spectral phenomena.
And that thing being off the charts, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing for us?
Well, I mean, higher tends to mean that there is either a stronger presence or even multiple presences.
This is
And of
right.
course, seeing that we're in the business of hunting ghosts, I'd say yes, it's definitely a good thing, Patrick.
Words to trust
probably
there,
should keep my
Mr.
mouth-
Bannon.
my hand
Our
on the
doctor
mouth.
here is the foremost
mouse,
expert
right? I can't
in
talk
metaphysical science. What
I mean, when
do you
can I
have for
ever,
us this
right?
evening, Pet?
Well, I've actually stumbled onto something of a breakthrough here, Wayne. I've managed to actually expand the light spectrum visible to the human eye by refracting it through a specially vibrated flower prism. This cutting-edge technology
flower.
actually allows us to see into the spirit world.
Ah, yes. Let's get the ghost cam switched on.
Cathedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
Ah! What was that for?
Branching, oscillating, octahedral,
Okay,
optoelectronics.
I don't know what's going
Yes,
on
exactly.
here.
That's what I said. But of course, I do need a shorter name for that now, don't I?
Boom!
Please stop doing that.
Yes, Mr. Bannon, please do stop scaring poor Dr. Ahmed. Please continue.
Hilarious.
Thank you, Mr. Spirit Whistle. So, tonight,
Why is my
we will be
green bar not going up further?
utilising
Right?
my standard surveillance kit, which of course includes night vision capabilities, should we come into any problematic darkness, let's say. Oh, and additionally, I have taken the liberty of installing my branching up new devices all over the building. Tonight, we might actually be able to broadcast
Patrick
the
is
image
not
of a
buying
ghost.
this, clearly.
First time.
Oh, exciting stuff there. Now, Patrick, your father built
Okay, that
this
wasn't
place at the height
expected.
of his illustrious career.
That's right.
The year was 1956. Hot off his success in music hall
this
venues
camera, okay,
and
gotcha.
comedy clubs around the country, Graham Bannon suddenly produces a TV script. A script that blows the mind of studio execs and leaves them scrapping over who will get to make it.
It was called Dying is Another Man's Job and starred Graham as a daring do-gooder, Percival
I
Peril,
feel like that
who
was
said to be a
hilarious.
tour of the force for your father,
It's the same
launching
actor,
into
obviously.
superstardom.
Ah, but it was to be the
But
start
like,
of
it's
something
his
much more
father, so
sinister.
just showing the sound
Three
is,
disasters struck, each more calamitous
it's
than the
ironic.
last. And shortly after the tragic events that haunted this very building, Graham Bannon suddenly disappeared from the limelight, never to be seen in public.
It broke him. This place, the curse. My father had it all. Charm, talent, the weaselish good looks of a meerkat or some sort of stuffed animal. But fate came in and cruelly stole it all away.
Built in '57, the Bannon Sound Stage
Absolutely
used to be the
nothing
home
to do
of a
here. It's
brand
just
new televisual
building up
sensation of a scale
the
never
story, I suppose.
seen on our screens before.
But that damned woman,
The spirit, doomed to roam the wings and the halls forevermore. An unfortunate accident, a raging inferno, and tragic loss of life. Left these walls cursed forever.
Of course, production was shut down following Marie Murphy's mysterious passing. And since then, there have been misguided attempts to make use of this very building.
Well, just switching cameras all the time.
What?
Succeeded.
So,
None succeeded.
it's fine.
Sorry, succeeded.
We'll investigate those tales as we delve deep into
Did I
the
just get a
ruins
new
of
green
this
bar?
once flourishing enterprise.
Oh, that's right. Should
Wait,
make
wait.
sure not to lose it.
Who's there? A spirit? A spirit beckons.
We can test out the branching octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
We'll want that first ghost effect any second now. The script calls for them to go into the costume room first. So when the button lights up, hit the coat hanger button at the bottom there.
Yeah, sure.
Any moment now. Hey, speak to me, love.
Pick a ghost effect, Alex!
Oh my
Tom,
goodness.
don't worry.
That's it. Now Wayne will run with the script and they'll move on to the next location.
Please, spirits.
Sorry, what did she just say? I was distracted.
Show me. Did you see that? She threw something at me.
Must be some sort of a poltergeist.
No, it's a tie. The spirit must be showing us where to go.
If it designs anything to go by, it's a cry for help. Come on, Wayne mustn't anger the spirits.
They're not that camera, I guess.
The costume room was the place where Paul
that was weird.
failed harness costume was created.
But reviewers at
Home
once.
to the late costume designer Marie Murphy, one of the suspects in this insidious mystery. And,
Surprisingly
most
shocking.
terrifying of all, it contains dangerous amounts of noxious fabric.
Right, this one.
Africa, first stop. The wardrobe department. Why is it you think the spirits brought us here first?
Well, makes a lot of sense, Wayne. Many people would say that this is where the accident was caused.
With that injured stuntman, Brent Backflip.
That's exactly right.
Well, say more, say more.
Well, wouldn't like to point fingers, Wayne. But if I were going to, and I am going to, I'd point all 8 of mine and me thumbs squarely at Marie and me thumbs.
The costume
Sorry, that's
design.
the wrong one.
The
My
very same.
bad.
In
This
this room,
immediately
at that
gives me a
desk,
counter for
probably,
that.
she sat there making the costumes for the show. The costume with a harness that failed and plunged an innocent man to his death.
Brent Backflip didn't die though, did he?
What? He didn't die, no. But the saying plunge to his death sounds better than saying plunge to multiple comminuted fractures.
And what do you think happened to the harness, Patrick?
Well, I wouldn't like to speculate, Wayne. But if I were going to, and I am going to, I'd say poor workmanship, laziness, foolhardiness. Basically, she dropped the ball. And the ball was a man.
Such a small thing can have dire consequences. A seemingly insignificant thing like the costume girl can mean life or death.
Absolutely. Look, we all make mistakes. But sometimes mistakes cost lives. Or in this case, legs.
We have
Legs,
Daddy
you say.
Patrick, the dead. Urge us forward. Give us a sign.
Okay, that should be good.
Wayne,
Right?
always supposed
Hush, hush, Patrick. Can you smell that? A very distinct earthy odour.
Not really. What exactly am I supposed to do?
Ah, yes, the perfume and flavour of the awakened environment.
Yep, I've got it now. Is this supposed to be a zoo or a farm or something?
A world of marvels, to be sure, Patrick. It's
Obviously.
not
A
animals,
zoo
no,
or a
something
farm,
there,
yes.
Something, a place
Definitely.
of work where people would gather to work together. The work shop, of course. This way, Patrick. That's where our next clue is.
I like this. This is fun. I don't have a clock up though, but that's okay. Is the game? Oh, it's crashed again. Delightful. Due to technical difficulties, I am unfortunately unable to proceed with for broadcast. So I'm afraid this is, for now at least, the last episode. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the next video, unless it's Friday or this last video of the week. I generally have no idea. These things don't always go up in order, so yeah. Either way, thanks for showing up, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.